Hello, this is Michael Emery with Emery EPS Internet Marketing, and I'm doing website reviews for the keyword search phrase Seattle Attorney. And essentially what I'm doing is I'm defining some of the issues that are preventing websites from showing up on the first page of Google search results in the top 3 positions for the search phrase Seattle Attorney. So we're on page 7. We're going to go down to the bottom here, position number 70, and we're going to see Bradley Johnson Attorneys, home, and then we got bjattorneys.com. So let's take a look at this website and see what's happening here. So, a sharp-looking website, looks good. You might need a little bit more text on the website. Let's see what the robots are seeing when they scan through it. Okay, so some issues right here. So, the title needs to be enhanced. We need to include the geographic location that we're focusing on. There's no meta description, which means that Google assigns its own, which can cause some problems in ranking it. We're not using the right structure here, so we're not creating a proper context. This website's about law and legal services, and attorneys not welcome. And so we got some issues here that we need to fix with the headings. Yeah, we need more text on the homepage, and probably on the rest of the pages also. We need to start to use microformats, and the rest of it looks fine. So we're going to take a look now and see the performance. It's still loading, so it's probably going to be an indicator that there's a B or C score or lower. And we can see right now Google's telling us that on the mobile we're getting a 62 out of 100 speed. So this is causing some issues, and we're essentially not passing the mobile parameters, which is going to affect the search ranking. We are also looking at a 74 score out of 100. So these are important because this is Google itself telling you, hey, you're trying to rank this website in Google search, but your website's got some issues and we need to resolve these. So if we're to go, it looks like the GTD metrics component is still loading. So if we're to go to the offsite portion of the ranking report card, we're going to see some other issues here. We've got a trust flow of 0, which means this website is not recognized as an authority in its niche. And if we're to go to google.com, we're going to see website perfection. This is a review of google.com. We got a trust flow of 98 out of 100, 96 out of 100 for citation flow. We got 8.1 trillion backlinks, which you don't need a fraction of those because you're not competing at that level for search engines. But out of those 8 trillion backlinks, 80% of them have a mixed text. Only 4%, less than 4%, actually have the anchor text that says Google in the backlinks. So that gives us some ideas here. So we have to bump this trust flow up. We have to bump it up into the range of 30 plus to be competitive on the first page position and also position ourselves for getting into those top 3 search results. We've got 44 backlinks from 17 different domains. So let's see what's happening here with these backlinks. So we got a URL, generic, we got a brand here, URL, and that's generic. So here's a major issue with this. First of all, we don't have high quality backlinks. That's why the trust flow is 0. And then we're not using backlinks that are search phrase keywords that our potential clients would be putting into google.com to search for. For example, we don't see anywhere on here any backlinks that say Seattle Attorney, Attorney in Seattle, Seattle Lawyer, Attorney and Lawyer, and then any of the specializations that this law firm focuses upon. So let's go back here to the onsite, and so we're doing all right here with the page speed. The white slow is a little bit low, but we're still passing. There's a little bit of stuff that needs to be optimized, and that's what's showing up here in the Google performance results, the page speed insights. So in short, what I would recommend moving forward is we fix a few of the on-site problems. The major problems that are happening have to do with the meta content, the titles, the meta description, and then also the headers that are being used. They need to be contextual and congruent. And then once we start to do that, that sets us up to do SEO campaigns where we start to target specific relevant keyword phrases that will help this website to move itself up in the search results, because we can position you for being on page 1, and then we enter into that competitive point of being search result that shows up in the top 3 positions, so position 1, 2, or 3 on the first page of Google. And that's important because those are the positions that drive the most traffic. And the reason why you want traffic is because the more visitors you have, the more visibility your website has, the more conversions you can potentially gain. The more conversions you have, the more people you're helping, and as a result, the more your revenues increase. So I'd love to have the opportunity to speak with the individual in charge of internet marketing for this firm, answer some questions, create an outline of the steps forward, and go from there. So thank you very much for your time, and I will be in touch. Take care.